One more depending on a prep, and we all look away. People pretending everywhere. It's just another day. There's bullets flying through the air, and they still carry on. We watch it happen over there.
Well, she was just doing her job, working at a far south side thrift store when the unthinkable happened. Maria Dominguez was shot and killed by a gun that was hidden among donated clothing. CBS 2's Chris Martinez has this story.
She was really beautiful.
In his home tonight, there are only memories and grief.
She was pretty generous and giving.
Victor Campos speaking with us mere hours after his wife was shot to death.
Good evening, I'm Larry Yellen. Two suspected robbers got the surprise of their lives when they tried to hold up the wrong man, a man with a concealed carry permit and his gun. It happened early this morning on the 5400 block of West Van Buren Street. That's in the Austin neighborhood. The story has taken off on social media.
And then just turn it off. We must stand together. There's no giving in.
And members of the House, I rise today in support of the underlying bill and the rule. This is a critical issue with respect to Americans' basic rights. Courts have held over almost a century and a half that the right to bear arms is simply more than the Second and the 14th Amendment. Decided in the case of Beard versus U.S. in 1895 that citizens were entitled to repel force by force and entitled to stand their ground and meet any attack made on them by a deadly weapon.
I really do feel bad about for the family. He's somebody's father, he's somebody's son. But the circumstances at that time, I believe, just called for what I did.
Question here is, are you mentally prepared to pull the trigger? I mean, really pull out that gun and shoot when the time comes. And after you do it, then how are you going to feel after taking another person's life? A lot of people think that they can do it. In fact, police train for it, and that's what we see right here, right now, with one of our Facebook friends who went through training.
Fall asleep at night when something's clearly wrong, when we could feed a starving world with what we throw.